Hi everyone, welcome back to the upGrowth YouTube channel. So let's talk about most marketing simulators tell you what you could gain, right? This one tells you what you could lose and put a specific rupee number on it. If you are in fintech, healthcare, insurance, pharma, or legal, and you're running marketing without a clear compliance framework, this simulator is going to be a wake-up call. So let us go. Now, three numbers at the top you can see before we even touch the inputs. 60% of commercial queries now getting AI generated answers. 30% average organic traffic is at risk by 2027, and a 6-month window before competitors lock in the advantage. And the last one, really important. Now, simulator isn't just about avoiding penalties, it's about the fact that the companies that respond to compliance and AI search changes are already seeing 12 to 18 months ahead of those who wait. Every month without a mitigation strategy compounds the damage. This tool puts a rupee number on that. Now, how does this work? Let us scroll a bit. Now you can see it is in INR and USD, so you can toggle it and then fill it accordingly. Now, annual marketing budget, let's say, is, or maybe let me do it 1 crore. Okay, industry vertical drop down with, I'll select healthcare. Current compliance level, let's say basic, because I want to just go with SME's compliance level. Penalty risk. Now, what percentage of your revenue is exposed to regulatory based penalties if something goes wrong? Let's say 20%. Team size, I'll put 15 people. Primary geography, let me select India. Now I'll hit on calculate compliance ROI. Now, now what do you see? Now, the key finding that comes up first is that if your healthcare marketing carries significant compliance risk, right? 64% is the risk adjusted marketing ratio, minus 64%. Now, that's your current marketing ROI when you factor in the regulatory risk you're carrying. Now, without compliance investment, a meaningful chunk of your marketing return is at risk of being wiped out by a single penalty event. Compliance cost versus penalties. That comes out to be 6,40,000. That's the net difference between what a compliance investment cost versus the penalty exposure it protects you from. Positive number means the investment pays for itself. Now the safe budget allocation comes out to be 68 lakh. Now this is the portion of your annual marketing budget that is operating within a safe compliance envelope given your current setup. And lastly, the regulatory risk score, which comes out to be 3 out of 10. Low score means high risk. This is the simulator's overall assessment of where your compliance posture sits right now. Now you can see the 12-month compliance roadmap impact, right? Now, this section is what separates this simulator from a generic risk calculator. It doesn't just tell you you are at risk, it gives you a quarter by quarter roadmap to fix it. Now, what's the roadmap? First, enhance audit trails and create monitoring dashboards. This is the foundation. You can't manage what you can't see. Number two, implement advanced approval workflows. Now, every piece of marketing content in a regulated industry needs a documented approval chain, right? So, this is what protects you from when a regulator asks you who approved it, when approved it. So, that is what it saves you from. Third, conduct first internal compliance audit. So, by month 9, you should be testing your own systems before an external body does. Fourth, plan for advanced certification. HIPAA for healthcare, RBI guidelines for fintech, IRDAI for insurance. So, depending on your vertical, certification is either a legal requirement or a competitive differentiation or a competitive differentiator. The point is this roadmap is not a luxury, it's a sequence planned to move your regulatory risk. Score from 3 out of 10 to 8 out of 10 within a year. The simulator has already told you the cost of not doing that. You can also see some related simulator here, so do check these out as well. So the bottom line, compliance is not a legal department problem, it's a marketing economics problem. Every rupee of marketing spent in a regulated industry carries regulatory risk. Now, the simulator link I'll share it in the description. Run it with your numbers, especially if you're in fintech or healthcare, where regulatory scrutiny in India is increasing every quarter. So book the free strategy call if your risk score comes out low and you want upload to walk through a specific mitigation plan. You can reach out to us by booking a free strategy call here. Subscribe for more tools and simulators, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.